This is 6 a.m. outside of our Seagull Hotel. Sunday morning. People are actually starting to pull themselves out of the ocean. As you can see in the background, looks like everyone comes here for a morning bath in seawater. I'm taking a walk on the seawall that runs alongside the beach, and you'll see a lot of tennis, or should I say badminton going on, volleyball games, and this is like not even 6:30 in the morning, because within another hour it'll be way too hot and people will disappear and go home. And this is the thing about, I find Vietnamese people, they get together a lot like this to do something together. You can see these people are a little bit better off. They can actually drive here in a car. Most come here just on their motorbikes, because that's what most people have here, is a motorbike. They come for their morning swim and they rinse off with fresh water they bring in plastic jugs. This is another kind of bike you see here, a pedal bike, but with the spoked wheels that I guess need no maintenance, not like the conventional spokes. Anyway, they can get here, basket, throw their snacks or clothes in, and they're off and running. You can see all these people are taking a good swim in the beach. It's getting a little hot now. The sun's starting to hit you. They just park their bikes on the seawall, lock it up, and into the water they go. And you'll see people here out at as early as 5 a.m., which is around sunrise. Here's a typical conglomeration of locals that have come for the morning swim, and you can see them here changing and rinsing off the salt water with fresh water. It looks like there's a well there with a bucket that everybody can use. And I don't know, they probably come here every morning. Why not? It's a good way to keep clean. Here's a local that volunteered for me to take his picture. Surprisingly, there are still a few who do not want their picture taken, but this guy did. Thank you very much. He knows a bit of English, way more than my knowledge of Vietnamese. One local fellow told me that this well here is a source of fresh water, and that's what the locals use to rinse off the sea salt after they come out of the ocean. It's a way to visit as well. I guess they dress up after that and go home, go to work, whatever. They'll probably be back here tomorrow again to do it. Here's another friendly badminton game going on in the shadows of the hotel, away from the sun. There's a nice little sea breeze here. Here's a lady doing her exercises. This is very common. Looks like she doesn't mind me taking her picture. They're into their stretches and I guess calisthenics and their form of yoga, I guess. Here are two local girls that I met. They don't seem to mind having their picture taken. And I guess they don't mind if they know it's not going to be used for any ulterior motive. One thing nice about this video app that I have on my iPhone is that it's simple, it's fast, it's unintrusive. It allows you to get in there quickly and capture the moment. Also add your video commentary, thoughts of the moment. Not sure with this gathering along the beaches, but I get an instant post from this crowd. They're out having fun. Say hi to Canada.
Hi Canada.
Hi Vietnam. Everyone's going home now. It's getting too hot.
Video.
It's a video app, yeah.
Video.
Yeah.
Canada. You come from Canada.
Yeah. I'm from Canada. So this is like a bike shop. There's washrooms, there's showers to change, and they park their bikes, have a little sit down here. Here are two young ladies that appear to be a little shy, but they could be really. There you go. Thank you very much. Sitting around, enjoying the sun. Here's the front of our Seagull Hotel. It's neat because they have this steep ramp which you think isn't used for much but walking, but vehicles drive up there, drop off the patrons with their luggage, and then goes down the other side. And just to the side here is underground parkade for bikes. More so to protect them from the sun than from the cold we in Canada seem to know. But that's the front of the hotel. It's the place in Nhon for conferences. Sorry for the exposure. I don't know what that loud sound is. Here it's some sort of like crickets, but it's deafening if you go right near the bush. I just switched mics to the earbuds mic, and at the front of the hotel here you can hear the loud chirping. It's like a constant level, like some sort of a cricket, but gets very, very loud, and it just stays steady the whole day. It doesn't subside at all. One of the most difficult things about capturing stories is being able to link your narrative, your thoughts, your feelings, your commentary at the same time as when you're taking the video. Like, it has to be spontaneous. If it's rehearsed, practiced, written in advance, it's just, I think the quality of it just fades away. You have to be able to capture it right at the moment, and I'm hoping this iPhone app I'm trying, this video app, will do the trick. It's very simple to use, and I put on the earbud mic. I think the earbud mic will probably give better audio, and hopefully you'll enjoy this short couple-minute video of my boardwalk seawall walk outside of our hotel, the Seagull Hotel in Nhon, Vietnam. So this is what the beach sand looks like. It's every bit of beach sand you would want, light colored, fine, and it goes like for a couple kilometers both ways. It's now 6:30 and already people are hiding from the sun. They're done, and people get out here as early as 5 a.m., which is when daybreak starts. Right along the seawall walk here, you can see there's a little amusement park with a few little rides for small kids. These stone pathways are great for walking, and probably brings the motorbikes in a bit closer. There's a little ride area here. They were rollerblading yesterday just down the street here. We thought it was artificial ice. Of course not. It was just a very smooth, flat concrete. And I mean smooth. And all the kids were out like 11 at night rollerblading, having a great time. It's the first time we've seen rollerblading, but mind you, when we were in Hanoi and Saigon sitting downtown, that's not a thing you do in a very crowded, dense part of the city. So already it's 6:30, and you can see people are already starting to hide and hide from the sun. So that's what I might do right away. And this is what sunrise looks like at about 5:45 in the morning. This is Monday morning, the last day of our CP conference. We have workshops from 8 to 12, 4 hours of workshops, and then we're heading back to Saigon to stay overnight, and then start the long journey home back to Canada via Taipei. And this is the local bike park by the beach, where all the locals come down, park their bike, and take their beach stuff out and go for their morning swim. Here's another friendly volleyball game going on at the beach at about 6:30 in the morning. The sun continues to rise. It's going to be another hot day here in Nhon, Vietnam. Here's a view looking southward on the boardwalk, just past our Seagull Hotel, where our NOJ Foundation Cerebral Palsy Conference is wrapping up today with 4 hours of workshops. A very popular thing that the people do is bring their own fresh water in jugs so they could rinse down. Here's a local, he's sprinkling water on himself, fresh water, to get all the sea salt off him. One thing I noticed here very quickly is that most Vietnamese are not afraid of having their picture taken. They're more than happy to have you either take a picture or video of them. They'll even wave, smile, give you the peace sign. Unlike when I went to Ukraine about 8 years ago, people there are so fearful they did not want you to take pictures. And like that elderly lady that followed me around the market for like 10 minutes because she saw me take a picture of her when I came in, and she wanted me to delete that picture. But here they're more than happy to show themselves, which is nice, because that's what it's all about. I want to try and capture the local people doing local things their own way. Here's a fellow with a nice road bike, a giant road bike. And you see a few of the nice road bikes here, carbon frame, aero wheels. And I imagine the only time they really cycle is early morning or late night. Here's a fellow that brought his road bike to the beach and tied it up. Now he's getting ready to go home, I guess, start his day. Here's a typical cruiser bike that has seen better days, but I'm sure it's still in good working order. Carries a lot of cargo for them and just does the job right. You can see the chain guard covers up all the greasy parts so they don't get it on their body parts or pants. Just all they need. Here's the park just off the boardwalk, and you can hear in the background it's some sort of like a cricket, and I'm told this is their mating season, so those are the males, I guess, in the trees making that loud noise to attract the female. This is the park. It's some amusement rides for small kids right there, and if I go around you'll see it comes up against the boardwalk, and that's just where I came from. In the park here there are these cool sculptures with sayings under them. Don't know what they mean, but I'm sure it's something inspirational. Really look cool. Here's another one. Really like this one. Sculpture in a park. And just one more. Promise, no more of these. Here's another example of a local doing his exercises. They do a lot of these at the beach, especially the elderly people. They do their twists and turns, their stretching. Way to wake up, I guess. It's a good idea. I wish we should do more of this in the West. Here's another little friendly game of badminton. Guess the idea is people get out here early in the morning while it's still cool, like it's just approaching 6:30 in the morning, and enjoy the outdoors. And get their exercise, and they probably go for coffee after that and visit. Good thing to do. And here's a view of the north-facing Seagull Hotel. The balconies are neat. They're like in a V. I'm on the other side facing south. Right on the beach. You couldn't pick a perfect spot. And in the afternoons, every now and then you'll get a nice sea breeze blowing in, which absolutely draws the humidity down to a very comfortable level. Here's the local family that has just come to the beach. Actually, I think they're just getting ready to leave, and they put their little one in between them on the bike, which is very, very common. It's common to see 2 or 3 little kids on a motorbike, some being held. So, great. So this brings to an end my little collage here from Nhon, Vietnam, central Vietnam, on the coast. What's nice about Nhon is that it's not very big. I'm told it's about 500,000 people. I'm not sure if that's totally correct, but you can just see from the hotel floors that it's not as big as Saigon or Hanoi. It's on the coast. Very beautiful beach, has probably a couple of kilometers of beautiful beach sand, white as it should be. And when you get sea breezes off here, it really cuts the humidity down to a very enjoyable level. Also, you don't get very many tourists here, so you can get a true flavor of Vietnam by not being flaunted by people from all over the world. That probably same city you're from. If you want to get a true taste of Vietnam, you have to go to these smaller centers, and that's the case for any country, really. So thanks for watching, and if you want to check out any more of my videos, go to my YouTube and check out Mr. TDK Talks, or just search for TDK Talks, which is the website I run under. All the best from Nhon, Vietnam, September 7th, 2015.